I've been busy, keeping busy. You know how it is. But I cannot hear the game in my headset. But I'm here. I'm back to stream. Let's fucking go. There's a new event. Apparently Sino tells really shitty jokes, so I'm here to get mad and possibly have a fucking heart attack. We'll find out. It's an exciting time to be me. I've been up for... What time is it? I've been up for 4 hours and I've drank 5 Red Bulls and my heart's about to fucking beat out of my chest, but let's fucking go. Death comes quickly for me. But I'm not gonna let it. Let's go. Hello, people. Fate is... Fate, she's okay here. You know. For those of you who know, you know. And for those who don't, you don't need to fucking know.
You are not welcome here.
The wind rises.
By royalty? No, my sword.
Regret.
Okay, so we have a few things. We have the Archon quest. We have the story quest. And we have the Windbloom event. But first we start with our commissions before I die. Check. Weird. What's weird? You're not allowed in my chest. How dare. How dare! Oh, you screaming in my DMs. I don't think I have any mods that can silence you, so you've already silenced yourself. Actually, I think I do have mods. I don't know who they are, though. I forget.
Witness the power of... Oh, it's revealed!
Wretched vermin.
That was easy. I honestly, my chest. I honestly don't remember who. I speak weird right now. Yeah. My brain, no work. My mouth, no.
Too slow. The wind rises.
Watch out for the trees, Garbush. You see, my brain is going. And my mouth like, no. we don't do this. We don't speak too good. And I'm like, hey, you know what? Fair. And then my heart is going crazy. But together we make a working unit, I guess, kind of. Yeah. It keeps me alive. Ugh. Honestly, I don't know. You know, you get that feeling when someone just doesn't feel right. And you just can't shake it and you don't know what it is. But something. It's like you're forgetting something, but you don't know what it is. And the fact that you don't know what it is makes you think about it even more, and then you get anxiety. And even though I'm pretty sure there's nothing I am forgetting, my brain's like, but what if? And that makes me sick to my stomach. It makes my stomach churn. It makes my heart palpitate. And it just makes me feel very, very ill. And I can't eat. And honestly, it wouldn't be so bad if I knew what it was. I know it's not, you know. But if I knew what it was. It's a normal occurrence to me. I get it. I get a lot less than usual, but I still get it now and then. This is the worst. Where am I going? Mushroom. Peek. Thank you, Scar. You eventually got it. Fate is a quirky girl, and her buddy works in mysterious ways that are even mystery to herself after all these years.
By royalty.
Squall and Fury. Behold.
No, I wouldn't say quirky, I just say fucking words. Half time, I have no idea what's going on. I'm just there. I was just like, eh. What the fuck is happening? In work, online, in real life. I never know what the fuck is going on. But I'm here for it. No, I was thinking the other day. You know how you have those like suicide hotlines, what are they called, Samaritans? I could not work in the Samaritan. I would have some guy call me up, tell me about his depressing ass life, and I'd be like, bro, same. Suicide back. Or, you know, just give them neat ideas on how they could do it.
Rain outlines your fate.
The wind rises. Squall and Fury. That's far enough.
Stop that. Fucking rude. Trying to destroy towers, bro.
Following me.
When you go fucking murder on me. Where's the other fucking tower?
Too slow.
Okay, so the character new the new character on the banner is Dea. A lot of people are saying she's mid or trash or whatever. But one minute, I'm gonna check what pity I'm at. And if I'm guaranteed pity. This will block you from the scene because personal information. But yeah. AFK. Away from keyboard. Okay. So the last 5-star I got was Keishing, so I definitely lost my 50-50. And that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47. I'm at 48 pity. Everything I've seen about her just says she... A lot of people are complaining about her, but honestly, that's just fucking Genshin community. New character comes out, ah, she's trash. Like Al Hassim. Oh, just Dendro Keishing. Bitch, fuck you. He's hot. And I miss out on him, but, you know. Alright, you go see Catherine. Let's go to Mondstadt since the event's taking place over here anyway, because it's the Mondstadt Festival. One of my favorite festivals too. Apparently Sino's there, Kolai is there, and Tainari, and apparently Sino's gonna tell like really bad jokes, and Tainari and Traveler and everyone else like, what the fuck? And Albedo's like, yes, I love this. So I'm very, very excited for that interaction. Of everyone just being sick and tired of shit, and Albedo be like, yes, tell me more. It's pulling me into a cutscene party for the Wind Bloom Festival.
Hey there, Catherine!
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windbloom Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones, but it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Ew. Gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of husky lovebirds?
What the fuck, Paimon?
That's what this feels like.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon,
Sucrose.
thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with. Woo! Sucrose?
Whoa, Sucrose?
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. Phew. Okay. Here's
the situation. I've been appointed as the Windbloom Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year.
Uh-huh.
My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Mm-hmm.
Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen.
Fair.
I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
A vial.
Is that a test tube?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect
What
everyone's
the
breaths of
fuck,
joy.
Sucrose?
Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research?
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Okay.
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that. I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
More like sweet madame, bro.
Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay? So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something?
No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way.
You're
Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows?
No.
In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective. Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help.
Okay.
That's pretty tough given that it's the Windbloom Festival and all.
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this...
Don't worry, I got it.
Really? You have a plan?
Well, if he's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway. But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame?
Paimon, please.
Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Yep. Die.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive at Mondstadt?
Okay, she's gonna meet Amber again. Woo.
Let's go say hi.
I just want to turn in my quest, bro. Alright, can I turn in my quest now? Add Astros up my dick.
Thank you for
Yes. These people have been on an adventure gathering shit from, like, a month. They can come back now.
Goodbye.
How's it?
Kale! Hey!
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
You were staring into space just now. Something the matter?
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy.
Wow.
If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a
Oh yeah, she can't read or
supreme
write.
blessing.
And what does these things refer to?
Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends.
A leg.
So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
Sucrose.
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned? Oh, it was called The Boar Princess.
Oh,
That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all.
she's like, I don't know, I can't read.
Do you know her?
Yes.
Let Paimon do the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Avonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
they're both shy. It's adorable. Interaction I never knew I needed.
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy.
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real? Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
Why not?
The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
If you meant the
That's
Fatui.
a great take. I love it.
Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose? If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering. Wow!
Wow.
Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more.
Oh god, cool those eyes.
Will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time? Well, yes. I mean, if possible. Then, what would you wish for, Kale? I'd wish for
A better personality.
a better personality.
Huh? You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already.
That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do...
Kale!
Amber!
I know that voice! It's...
Kale! You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you... finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh?
Oh.
Wait, Remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
Mm-hmm. A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt.
Reference
So
in
ever
the
since my
manga.
Alizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Good for you.
Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show
Canonically,
her some of the
probably.
places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
I mean, Amber is the one that saved
Sure,
her.
go right ahead.
Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler
She said that about
Sucrose,
moving her mouth.
Could
That was
you look
amazing.
after Kale for now?
No.
I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still
Take
a
her
whole
out
bunch of people I
with a
need to introduce
sniper.
her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later then.
Okay, bye. I haven't seen you since the start of the game before you were dead.
You alright there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose so far.
It's the
I'm
extrovert
already
friend
struggling
taking the
with
introvert friend
conversation.
out to meet people.
I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Hello.
Wind go with you.
Wind go with you. May the wind guide you. Tainari, Sino. I wonder if they've changed his VA in this.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra.
Oh my god, Saito, shut the fuck up.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra. No?
Fucking hell, Saito.
Here!
Whew, am I glad to see you.
Hey, please, walking for Sumeru is being a pain. Save me.
And who's this young lady?
Hello.
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet
I'm
you.
just Tainari. My VA is
So
an
you
asshole.
have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir. Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too.
Oh god,
And
it's the
this is
masters and their
General
fangirls.
Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia.
Tainari
He's
and
really
Kodai,
famous in Sumeru as well.
Albedo and Sucrose.
Greetings.
Oof. And then
Though
there's
if
a
I
Sino
might
like,
say so,
joke.
we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity. Just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
Aw.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and 2 especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
Cool, I always said fuck
I was
up.
just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose.
Ah!
Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Albedo.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
It's a fucking party. Let's go.
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Then don't be so dumb.
Oh, as it happens,
They
I've
ignored her.
studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician. Very much so.
Oh, he likes roleplay.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Okay.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
God, these
I gathered a
nerds.
few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it.
Nerds.
But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental
Even
data
Albedo's
to
like, what the
conclusively prove
fuck,
how
man?
different drugs interact.
I'm a
Estimating
droll.
the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo,
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct?
Yes.
If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the 3 of you to look at this.
It's an RIO. Accommodations. One of Mr. Goff's other properties. Priority. The Adventurers Guild reception area. Backup plan to be confirmed. Food. Group meals on the first day, following which are free to make their own arrangement. And Mrs. C's various restaurants and taverns. Self-catering facilities will be prepared at lodgings. Outdoor activities. Considering our guests sightseeing can interest Sucrose, Timaeus, myself, and some of the Knights of Avonius can accompany our guests, splitting in groups when necessary, obtaining souvenirs, multiple collections method. With wing comes glory, the outdoors himself, creation through alchemy and handcrafting are all possibilities. Scientific observation, emphasis on botany, official business, no such needs at the moment. Made an
Lodging
itinerary.
arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice.
Impressive.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician. Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
I would never object
This
to you,
is too
Albedo.
kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board.
You're not included.
That's why it's called tagging along.
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents.
I can help too.
And Paimon will take him to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Sure.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two,
Me.
let's meet by the lake this evening.
Romantic late date. Let's go, Albedo. Mwah. Oh. I'm now a small angry boy. Whoosh. Fast fuck boy. Out of the way. Hello. Hi. I want to order. Bitch is in the way. Oh!
There are so many good bargains.
Hey, Sarah. Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Who the fuck are you looking at? There's no one else here.
Do we,
Paimon's
want
eyes.
anything else?
One sweet madame, I guess.
Hey, so you do remember after all. You're just the best.
Okay, Paimon.
Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a wind bloom.
Don't worry, you're uptight.
No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
Paimon's fat, I apologize.
Oh, that was great. If that was a wind bloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Wind Bloom Festival every day.
Okay, Paimon, you fat bitch. Let's go. Are you gonna say it?
All I can think about Diluc.
I wonder which flower will be the festival favorite this year. If I had to choose...
Okay. You're not being wet over Diluc for once. Fair.
Quit following me. Too slow.
Be faster. Where are we going? Oh. Hello. Oh. Okay. Down line.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Oh, super.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Saito's so into roleplay.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
Now we get to see him tell bad jokes, and Albedo will be like, yes! Yes! da, 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 da. After delicious feast, everyone sits around the campfire.
That sunshine sprat was really very good.
Sprat.
I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty.
You know who else was fit into this group of nerds? Haijo. I would love it.
As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess... small lampgrass?
That's right.
Damn.
I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce
Oh my god,
is
these guys.
noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
Oh my god, stop!
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Nerds!
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
No. Sounds fucking awful.
I'll have some.
Oh, Sino.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision?
Paimon's pretty fucking sus, bro.
Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny? Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
I hate him. No one gonna stop him.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. The bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
Oh my god!
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of
Oh my
flying
god,
life
Albedo.
forms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something?
I say we put you through to the test.
Hey! Not you two!
Aw.
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
Ah, I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time
He's
now.
so hurt.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer.
It's not funny.
It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Sino, please.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
Sucrose, please
I
no.
think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious Sucrose and stupefied sucrose.
Wow!
Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom, as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
No one's gonna mention
Kale,
Tighnari stuff.
Lily.
Oh.
What?
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds
Oh my
very
God.
Mondstadt. There's also Cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation.
Saito's sulking in the background.
Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, they do. They have the best friendship.
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation
Oh yeah,
TCG custom
he
made
loves
card back.
TCG.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
He is so into TCG. It's great. I have.
And that is why I am proud to call you my friend. When I first
That
began
easy.
contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance.
Calx. That's Albedo.
A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx?
That's Albedo.
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
Yeah, he's right
I
over
see.
there.
So,
There he is.
you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
I love their friendship.
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Yeah, hi.
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently.
He's a fanboy.
He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino,
Oh, look at
your
Saito. He's
passion
like,
for this
please
game
draw
is
for me.
indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
No, give me money.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
Aw.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Oh, Saito.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance.
I'd like to hear a few more of your
Well,
jokes.
for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Oh!
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
Aww.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
No, why would, what, why? Sino, tell me more jokes.
So, a good joke is not necessarily required to make people laugh at them.
No, your jokes just piss people off.
I'd be grateful if you could check on Sucrose. As for our new friends here, leave them to me.
Well, Albedo and Sucrose were delightful, but this was still an exhausting meal.
The cooking pot. Is everything okay?
Pow. Fixed it.
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
Don't let it get you down, Sucrose.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day.
Sucrose like, bruh, Sino just walk around not wearing a
if you've
shirt. Do you
noticed.
see that body? What the fuck?
Holly seems a little... depressed.
Yes.
I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
So I can fucking hear you.
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway,
Breathe into
that
this.
can wait.
Not gonna
as much
clone
as
you, I
I'd
promise.
like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
Aw.
All right, we'll help out too.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
I know how I can find out.
Uh-huh. Right.
I'll be back shortly.
Alright, let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime.
I don't know how I'm gonna find out, but...
We're back.
Hello.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Oh god, no, not that
Stop.
joke.
Please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning.
He's like, fuck off.
And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you!
Oh, Yula.
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Joe
Good
told-
evening.
Oh, there you go.
You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
You're a friend of Kola, yes? I speak English.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news
Who,
about you
Eula?
every
Yeah.
time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great!
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
I tell you what you did, Miss Luca. You missed Sino's really bad jokes, and Albedo enjoying them, and Tainari wanting him to kill himself. It's great.
All right, I'll start packing up.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
Ah, Venti. Jesus, everyone's here.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh? Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move!
Or we could just ask him and he'll probably answer anyway because Venti's not come. Wait, where the fuck did everything go? Jesus, you guys packed up quick. I am speed. Whoosh.
The wind rises.
Angel share.
Angel's Share is a great place to bring a date. Come on in and take a seat.
Bring a date. Walking is for the inferior. For people below one such as myself. Okay. Hello. One drink, please. I am old enough, I promise. Venti!
Squall and Fury!
Venti? Where's that Russian guy? Betty! Well, he's clearly not in here. There's a cat's tail. And this is Angel Chair. Is he outside then? Did I just like run the fuck past him and not notice? Well, flow past him. So fast. Didn't see him. Or is he gonna be on the top of the cat's tower again, fucking dying from allergies? He is outside. Sat by himself being sad.
Oh, it's been a while.
Oh, why'd you say it like that?
Tone deaf bard drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Okay, Paimon, show your fucking titties.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what do you make of it?
You got any thoughts?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
A blessing or two to boot.
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
Let me have a look up.
Relax.
Alright, time to go see Sucrus. Just from Lua.
A flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first?
Get to the point, Paimon.
Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news!
Okay, Paimon.
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Whoa, whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world? Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the Windbloom?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The Windbloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the Windbloom doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
Huh. Even a broken clock is right
I'll need
twice a
some
day.
time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
2 fucking days.
In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, and I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her.
Understood.
All right. Thanks so much.
Almost throw my drink. Cried. Okay. Ooh, pretty. Itchy, 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 itchy.
Too slow. Quit following me.
That's a boy. Oh, you can climb it. Why are you like this camera angle? Hello. Hello there, and welcome to the blah 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 blah. Take this event, yes. Is this music? Sweet, let's go. I'm a fucking bard, bitch. The Windsong Lyre. Sure. Let me play music. Fucking love this. Let's fucking go. Come on, Scar. No, I was already. If I just mash, I'll get there eventually. This is so hard, Jesus fucking Christ. I was not ready. That was so fucking fast. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ on a bike. It's these buttons. The buttons are fucking dumb. Jesus. Genius. My hands are cold. I gotta do it on every fucking difficulty as well to get these fucking points so I can buy stuff in the shop. Take an auto by concentration. Alright, now I need to do the other one again on the highest difficulty. Please have help. I need to get those. Alright, time to panic. I did better. Panic. Did I do it? I did it, thank God. Never again. Don't ask me to play music ever again. Ooh. Abito. Well. How's your theme? Okay. Venti song is about. Alright, let's talk to you. Blah blah blah, do this event, get primos, fuck you. Yes, but I do know a thing or two. I am, after all, the savior of Mondstadt and Liyue and Inazuma and Subaru and counting. Okay. First up, of course, photo of the main gate of Mondstadt City. Do remember to go take a photo of the main gate and keep the photo taken pointing right side, right in your sight. You know the bouquet, the carpet. Okay. I need the camera. Was that it? Alright, I told you to. Yes, I know how to play this. I've been here for the past 2 Windbloom events. I know how to play these games. Whoop. Ignore my little hop. Right. The angle must span one photo taken point, must include... Oh. Over here.
Too slow.
I'll take it from over here. Yes, I know. Shut up. I know how to take photos. Important update. Okay. Sure. I'll use an elemental skill. Got you.
The wind rises.
Behold. There we go. Alright. Character must be Mondstadt, must be at this time, must include the character, must include the character. Okay. So we'll go to this one first since it's on the way.
Squall and Fury.
Okay, such a pain in my ass. The angel must be a Mondstadt character. Angle. Perfect.
Quit following me.
Oh, you mean the statue of Venti? Yeah, I got official. She's a Mondstadt character.
Behold!
Oh no. Give me all your stuff, thank you, goodbye. Alright. And then Floral Pursuit.
I create.
Yep.
The wind rises.
Yeet. Yep. Little boy sits in a chair. Fucking Pac-Man, bro.
Too slow.
Ah! Sweet. Opponents defeated. Wait, I can kill them. Meld flower. What's meld flower? Thanks. Alright. Which one? Should I pull for Dea or should I wait for Kave?
Following me. Quit following me. Sup, Tubby?
This realm is...
Don't mind if I ask.
If you ever...
See what you got for me, Chubby.
The one before.
Ah. I'll take both of these. Thank you very much. I think it's over here. Back. Wrong way. Cheese sandwich. No, just teapot stuff. I think this is to do with Dea, and this is to do with Dameslith, and finally getting back to Kaya lore, and his association with Conrail. How big these flowers are. Fucking hell. I don't know if I want to pull for Dea. Or skip. You know, until, Cave. Venti just stood out here, don't worry about him. I'm in this panel. Hello. God, they're so beautiful. How can you not swim? I could go for a C1 Sino. I always forget that I have Sino. I do own this man. I do. I own him. He is mine. Forever. She's a fucking pain in my ass to level up, though.
Sometimes, I'll take a stroll through the desert at night. The cold, dry air out there helps me clear my mind. Tainari once told me not to tell jokes at the dinner table, insisting that my jokes weren't funny at all. I did not share his opinion, so I told 3 of my best jokes in a row and explained the premise of each in great detail. By the time I was done talking, my food was cold.
Zhao's also a VTuber.
I don't really like people who are too smart. They think they can control everything and constantly venture to the fringes of danger. But Al-Haytham is one of the more reliable ones. In most cases, he is actually in control of things and has the ability to avert potential disaster. Tainari and Kale never said it to my face, but they found Kave's personal anecdotes far more entertaining than the jokes I had prepared. I could see it on their faces. What did I think about that? Well, I thought it was funny that they could laugh at such a situation.
Fucking hell. I'm dying. Alright. Yo. Yeah, before I go distracted by the side of his fucking jokes. After using Sacred Sino's normal attack speed will be increased.
There's no
20%.
such thing as pure freedom in this world.
Shut up, Scar!
Even the wind cannot blow on
if the
forever.
duration effects of past attack and powerful judgments triggered during the secret, then the duration will increase with fresh. You need to know the past powerful. Wait. Don't look at me like that, little bitch. Yeah. Bitch. What to do, 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 what to do. I know the Archon quest and storylines, but I guess we can go fight this thing. I just want to fight stuff. Need to fight it for Scarab boobs. so I can ascend him to level 90 finally. You know, I think I'll be fine. Where the fuck is the entrance? Bitch. My legs. I hate finding the entrance to this thing.
Too slow. Squall and Fury.
Found it.
Dare to mess with me? Have fun! My royal
Try louder!
Rain cutter!
Behold!
No, my
Wretched vermin!
Too late, bird! Witness the power of...
Bitch.
Rain outlines your face.
Alrighty. Can we do that pair a few times?
No, my sword!
I say we go right here. Oh, this map's fucking huge. Okay, ah, heal me. We're gonna do the story quest so we actually get lore about Conria and get to see Dainsliff and Kaya. I'm all for the lore. Dying. Get to find out more about Conria finally, because it feels like they just kind of forgot that Conria was a thing. And it's like, what's going on with D-Luke, man? He was going to take down the Abyss, and it's been like 4 years and he hasn't done shit. Yeet.
Quit following.
Beating him out of the fucking bar.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Oh.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
No one asked you, Paimon.
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Let me see this letter.
Of course. Here it is. All yours.
My letter. Give. I'm
Come
not
on! Paimon wants to have a look too!
Paimon, you can't read. Fuck off. Kaya, it's been a while. How have you been? I've heard the two of you are traveling to Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me then, and we can catch up on old times. We shall see as a fate is encountered. Your trusty buddy, Kaya.
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
Yes, Kaya.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
We're gonna see him anyway.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends.
Paimon, why are you
The
so fucking
letter
close to
says
the
that he
camera all the
hangs
time?
out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Well, yeah, he's a traitor. Kaya's a fucking traitor. He's sneaky as shit. Because, you know, he's a spy and stuff. What time do I have to wait till? Following afternoon, 1600. Is. Or was, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, he was planted as a Conria spy, and then obviously got attached. No one really knows much about Kaya, or what's under his eye patch.
You think I've got a...
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
It's their problem.
He's here, Scargo. It's their problem.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Damn, Kaya.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
I missed you.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
You terrified? Don't buy it.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern
No,
for
him and
strictly business
Dainsleif both
purposes.
have one. I think it's something to do with
Sumeru
Conria.
spices
Maybe
are
a
famous
symbol.
the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Nice.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Kaya, please.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
I'm guessing you being Sumeru before.
Oh? What makes you say that?
Come on your own.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
You don't have to go into great detail.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Dawn Winery had only just taken me in.
Ah, you were still a spy.
I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking about Conria.
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Dainsliff?
My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well.
Fair.
I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course.
Your daddy.
Even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
Alberich.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Hello, Dave.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
This is Dainsliff.
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsliff, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Ooh.
Huh?
You're the Abyss Order, huh? Huh? I fucking knew it. You look like a fucking Abyss mage.
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes.
Ooh.
You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Yep.
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
No.
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust you.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then.
Last time we saw Dainsliff, he jumped through a portal after my sister.
See you around. And Dainsliff, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
Ooh.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
I mean, no one even knows if Dainsleif's ever going to be playable. He does the voiceovers in the official Genshin videos that explains how a character works. So he says, Maju, Daruman.
Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
What do you plan to do here?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Not really, no.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan.
Oh, yeah.
We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Oh my god, that's from like the fucking second Archon quest.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered.
I mean, after you jump for the portal after my sister?
Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
All the way back then.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct.
I know,
At
he has a
that
beautiful
time,
outfit.
they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
We're waiting for the perfect
No,
moment.
it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Daysleif, please. Like, no, I want a drink. I ordered it. I needed a... Jesus, Dane, where'd you go? Yeet. Oh, Dane is great. Yep. Drop bird. Yeet.
Too slow.
Possibly. Daisy, I'm here. He's a strange one, Dan. Comes and goes as he pleases.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here, after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here.
Paimon, what?
It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Think Dainsley gives a fuck?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Why do they not have stairs? I hear something.
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years. Hey, look! It's a bowl!
It's not a
Guess
bowl.
whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
Paimon doesn't like anyone. I wouldn't trust Dane either.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
Sure, go in place with your paranoia.
Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box?
Just a regular mirror.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dane talked this place up.
Bed.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're
You
in the
ain't
right
shit,
place,
Dane.
Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Dane's so silent. Beat them in.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. Some surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old.
Yeah, he is 500 years old.
For someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
The wind rises.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines.
Danesliff
I
could
might
very
be a
well
while.
be Kaya's father.
You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
There's something coming out of this mask down his neck.
Guess we'll just camp out here then.
Some like blue lines.
Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
More companions! Hooray!
Before you know it, night sets in.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Well, freedom comes more naturally to you than most.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Yes. You make my day every day, Paimon. Not really. You're better than nothing, I guess. Better than nothing, I guess.
Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice.
Stop, Loki!
So, next question.
Thank you.
Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister?
Oh.
The stars?
We gaze at the stars just like this, and we point at the planet we wanted to visit.
Wow.
We travel through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all manner of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat.
Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. You too, Teyvat.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, because if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Don't worry about it, Paimon.
Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Well, that's the first Paimon not going to bed for me.
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
I don't trust her. Alright, good night, Paimon. Don't stab me in the back.
Come on, chew! Off to sleep!
To try and make Paimon more likable, but I don't trust her. Memories of your siblings fill your mind as you fall soundly asleep. What? What do you keep looking at? You want a kiss? Mwah. Cat's just staring at my face, purring. I know you want to play, but now's not the right time, baby. Hello, baby. I love you. What's up, Loki? Oh, wait, okay. Look at my hands. Thank you.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Traveler, you good? Why's your vision so blurry? Damn.
What a deep sleeper.
Oh.
You do
Hello.
know that we need to... Tear stains.
Okay,
You
Loki.
dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Did I cry when I was asleep? Huh? Why are you going back into the forest? Am I on drugs? Paimon drugged me. How did I sleep till morning? Why didn't Paimon wake me to switch shifts? Hang on a moment, where is Paimon anyway? Okay, Loki! I did get read out. The cat was standing all over my controller. Whatever the case looks like, it's just me here for now. Guess time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Wait, did that noise come from inside the house? Paimon, is that you? No reply. I should go inside and check.
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business.
You look like you're in a
Be
cult.
gone.
Wait, you look like an abyss mage. I'm here to look for my traveling
Your
companion.
travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping
Oh, he's
watch
from
by your
Conria.
side
Look at his
last
eyes. I know those eyes. They're Conria
Your
eyes.
companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's words just yet. You were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. And what I do here is none of your concern.
You're fucking weird.
Do
sir.
I make myself quite clear? Leave.
You wanna fucking fight? Let's fight. There's something strange about this person. I need to find out why he's
Well, what are you waiting for?
I think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion words and fit a barrel find
If you must. Suit yourself. I've been observing you.
Ugh.
And you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia.
I was thinking, I think that behind Kaya's eye patch is maybe an eye like that because he's from Conria. And that's why he's hiding.
Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I'm no villain, nor will I pretend to be a saint.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
I was out here all night, I'm cold.
You...
Traveler.
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in.
Don't follow this
But no
crazy person's house.
overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Relax, I've been around. It takes a lot to face
Come
me.
on, then.
I'm over 500 years old. Hello. What do you want? Hilly churl. Why'd you give a hilly churl, huh?
Mind your own business. And don't worry.
Wait,
He isn't
hilly
aggressive,
churls are
and-
people from Conria.
How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Conria, aren't you?
Huh? You know Conria? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
I met others from Conria. Your eyes.
Do you worship a god?
I follow no god. I count some of them as my foes.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida. And you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Spoken like a true Conrian.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
Oh yeah, Conrians were immortal. I think that's how you survive for so long.
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods.
The good VA.
We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
It's like dating someone who bears the curse of immortality. So why did some people turn into hilly churls while you were afflicted by this curse
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
Man, the gods are fucked. Anyway, who is this guy?
He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son.
Oh.
How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
What happened to his mother?
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I'm sorry.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Kari Bear.
What do you plan to do now?
Yes. That reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
See, they always paint Conria to be the bad guys, but from the looks of it, it's kind of not so cut and dry. Yes, Conria was a godless nation, but that wasn't why the gods attacked them. The gods attacked them because they were building weapons of mass destruction, such as those giant fucking ruin guards that we've operated, and they were going to wage war against the gods. So, obviously the gods had to fight back, protecting your homeland. It's fair, but also, I think the curse and turn them into hilly churls, that it's uncalled for. Neither side was right in this. Where the fuck's the pineapple? I tried to bring up the Paimon menu, but I can't. I was curious about what would happen.
Over here.
Hello. What are you going to use this for?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Cover his clarity of mind.
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
I mean, being immortal, seeing everyone you know and love die, outliving everyone, it's enough to drive someone insane. You know, there must have been a reason why it was banned.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh?
Oh, I don't know.
The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
I understand. No matter what, you have to try.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. Oh, thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
What the fuck is that? Never seen a mushroom of this kind before.
Also, do you have any,
Yes.
Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
I believe I do. Pick some first, yes.
Wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Yep. Pretty much. And it's like how Haley trolls can't die. It's kind of fucked, really. Earth? Wow, okay. That's me what I desire. Nameless taboo medicine of royal court.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see.
And again, Dane's lifting fine, so he's like 500.
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations.
Well, one way to fucking find out. Eat it.
Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
Excuse me?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
Ooh, that's not easy. Since he goes with power, should I get Nahida to help? Forget it. He takes gods, complicate things.
Let's go.
This way.
Bring the medicine with you.
Alright, I'll meet you at the Statue of the Seven. Good thing Trevor doesn't have a vision. That way it makes him look like he's not a follower of the gods.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom! Look at me! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul. My son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child.
Kind of fucked, bro.
If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now.
Damn.
I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you.
Damn. May not know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, but the people of Conria have truly suffered. Why could Conria and the Seven not exist in peace?
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better. Nope. Turn into a small boy. Just ready, my go.
Squall and fury.
Drag your face along the floor. Oh, fucking
Too
fine
slow.
one. Dang.
Too slow.
Fine one. I'll watch over you. Leaves. I sit in this chair. You. Anyway. Sir. It's your medicine. Don't mind me standing on your face.
Curry Bear?
It's a dumb name, by the way. Caribe. Hitchiro seems almost lifeless. His reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
Your help feeds. Okay.
Curry Bear, it's me. It's your father. Curry Bear.
Anything?
Curry Bear, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Curry Bear? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Curry Bear. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
Stop. Didn't work.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it.
Oof.
I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself.
This shit is heavy,
The
bro.
gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons? What do you mean?
Perhaps dosage was too low, or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
Huh. You really think so?
You have to exhaust all options, unless you're ready to give up.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
I'll keep helping you. To have an infinite time yet no hope can only be called torture.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where do you get those mushrooms from, anyway?
I grow them in that field.
Like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Fine.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon.
Okay.
I'll be here watching Curry Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Okay, I got it.
Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Strange boy. Oh yeah, this VA fucking went all out, bro.
Following me. Too slow.
came back.
Ah, you're back. Coribear's condition is stable.
Mm-hmm.
By which I mean he still isn't responding.
Okay.
Anyway, give me the water.
Please. There you go. For real, where is Dana Paimon? Be like whole ass day.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Your secret's safe with me.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Looks like they're coming for his foot. Just worrying to feel some of our trap monsters. Better fend them off.
The fuse is lit! Oz, reveal! Fire hazard!
Rain cutter.
Behold!
By royal
Damn, Paimon are fucking
What
dead,
happened?
bro.
Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
Okay. I don't trust this man. Elemental energy within starts to take effect. Hey!
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose.
No.
I trust you still remember the method.
Hello. You're gonna pounce on me, aren't you? Hello. You know, attack my feet. Sir. Cats bite my feet. Hey, stop dating.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field, never wake up again.
Even this curse denies you this.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
No. Okay. I can see you're about to fucking pounce in my face.
We're here. Let's begin.
I see you.
Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Coribear!
Excuse you. Sorry, the cat's fucking attacking me, my god.
Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice.
You don't bite my kneecap.
Come on! We have to catch up with him!
Ah. He's so after my feet. My god, Loki! I know you want to play, baby, but Jesus.
Quit following me.
That's not Coribert.
No silk scarf for his arm.
Right. Coribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
Still, the city tourist won't strange about it.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Yes, probably.
Yes. The more we know about Hilly Churls, the better. Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Okay. Ah! You little shit.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
What is Hilly
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, here in this creepy scene. It's eerily familiar. Yeah.
The wind rises.
Ooh, I can change my party. I think I need to.
Too slow.
Alright. Bruh, that's a fucking void. What the fuck? Spin.
Is this a teleportation
Oh.
device?
What energy is powering it?
Traveler. You speak? He's been speaking a lot more recently.
Oh, it's freaking... Fuse is lit!
Interesting. Another teleportation device. Yeah, I still can't bring up the Paimons menu. Ooh. This place is fucking beautiful.
Squall and Fury. Search for it.
What the fuck I just pick up? Don't mind me.
Behold.
Okay, how do I get in there? Stop this.
Quit following me. Huh.
Maybe since it's focusing on Connery a lot.
Too slow.
Seriously, how the fuck do I get into it? Yeah.
Squall and Fury.
Teleportation device there, so do I teleport in? Through this? One way to find out. Yay!
How did I get on the ceiling?
Oh.
Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Fuck.
Too slow. It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
I see. I can pick up what you're putting down, traveler.
Quit following me. Huh.
I probably could have walked out that door, but I'm like, nah. Exactly, no Paimon, someone's got a fucking talk.
Too slow. Quit following me.
I recognize this.
Humans, fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Abyss Arrow knows doesn't like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience?
I do. Sorry.
Very well. And I grant you the trial of destiny.
Cool. Let's fight. Yeah.
Oh, reveal by
behold. Cold suffering.
Time for a light show.
You have a cool moveset, but you're also fucking terrifying.
By royal decree.
Swallow Fury.
Mortal.
Fire hazard.
Conquers all. Desolation.
The wind rises.
Fuck me.
Who was that? He was
terrifying.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Huh?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing.
Okay, sir.
And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
Level of combat experience.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
I feel like this guy's gonna like fucking rape me in some alleyway.
Rain outlines your.
Wanna make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, definitely not. Hey, look at this place. When does anything good end in places like this? Oh. I have to hold back and fit in. This place is fucking gorgeous, though.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Wrapped in change, hiding in midair, animated sinister auras, no mistake in it. It's just like the defiled statue. Yep. From fucking, like, Archon episode 1. So it does have something to do with the Abyss Order, and these worship in the hilly trails remind me a little too much of the Grand Thief. Mm-hmm. This place is bad news. We've got to go. Nope.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet?
You don't talk to me. Whose voice is that? Must be coming from right inside my head. Can't eat ID, whatever his name is here.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
Dad? A sinner.
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
Ooh, yes please.
And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Who in the world are you? What do these words mean? Hello? The voice is gone. I didn't.
What just happened? When I saw the thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
I don't know where the voice is from. Are you right now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Is that so? All right. As you wish.
Leave the ominous cave and return to Edie's house. Edie. You don't want to talk now, alright? Carver, thank God, goodness he's okay. Please. Do you want to, like, render in your clothes? Don't we still need to go to the Statue of Seven?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me.
No, I wasn't.
You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
Sounds ridiculous, but if you insist.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
Never dose misters and that medicine is a mister to the heady troll.
Caribert.
Caribert. Oh.
Papa.
Damn.
Caribert. Oh, my goodness, it worked. It's a miracle. Oh, Caribert, my dear son. You see, it worked. Caribert can speak again.
Where's Mama?
It's trippy as shit. Makes me feel so bad about kind of heady trolls.
Mama is... Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait.
Ooh.
My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conry here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and, you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
What's under the mask? Father and son talked for a while.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion?
Sacrifice.
Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
That was not God, that was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
So much for a godless man. Go ahead. Deeply affected him, not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fever or something else. I guess I better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters everywhere. Can't stand by and let him fall into their hands. Traveler's a good boy. Okay. I shall return momentarily.
Relax. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
So, my theory about where Dane and Paimon have gone to is... I think the Traveler is, like, tripping, like, super fucking hard. Like, when he woke up and saw Dane, his vision was, like, really, really fucking blurry. So I guess whatever medicinal herbs were being made in there, making him trip his fucking head off. Not to say that none of this is real. No.
That's far enough.
Okay, you're too fucking short. Jesus Christ. Wouldn't be the first time Traveler tripped from drugs.
Quit following me.
Feel thy...
Upon the gale.
The fuse is lit!
This will not go well.
No, my sword!
Behold!
Alright.
No. Impossible. What happened?
It's gone, but
the
right
Hilly
here.
Churl worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion?
We couldn't have both seen the exact same illusion.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again.
Return to Zello. Just go
Could
back.
he really have been a sinner and not a god?
She was to be in a trance back to Small House. Hello.
Kari Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Maybe he ran off, but why?
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
They'd fucking kill him in an instant. We have to find him first. There's no time to lose.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh no. Did he?
The mirror, take off his mask. That's how the mirror got broke.
The mirror, it's broken!
But, yeah, no, you're reliving past events. What does a broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it.
What does he look like beneath it?
If he'd just done as he was told!
Seems like it.
We have to find him.
Time travel is very possible. I mean, Scaramouche did it. He went back in time and fucking rewritten his entire life. So it's possible. It's raining.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Yeah. Chances are probably just in a deep sleep.
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you? Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
Just fucking ask you a question,
I
lady.
said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
Ooh.
You... Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert!
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the Forest Rangers!
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
Stop with the Forest Rangers and I will have to make you. I will fucking kick your ass.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
Of course, no one knows what hilly churls actually are.
You...
You're just monsters.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, Forest Rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Okay. Still hope.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Goodbye.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
No, fuck you. No idea.
Caribert!
We found him.
Caribert, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back.
Door.
Caribert?
1 minute. Continue. He's not responding. He's
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Curry Bear. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Hold on, something's not right with him. What has that strange power done to him? Oh, animated cutscene. This is not gonna be good.
Papa!
Ooh.
Curry Bear!
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Curry Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all...
He's gonna kill himself, isn't he?
It's all too much. Papa!
Persona? This motherfucker summoned his persona. Ripped off the mask and screamed, Persona! Okay, stop sniffing everything, cat. Reveal your true form. Move your butt. Leave it.
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
What happened? Did I faint? I remember Carabate taking his mask off, but then...
Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
The fuck you mean true identity?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
I've never met you.
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberic.
Wait. Kaya's dad? Oh, okay. I know that name.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Curry Bear and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
I didn't see you clearly. What happened?
That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Curry Bear did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Wait. What's that term again? You're right about this being from the abyss, but the abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister? Dangerous? Oh,
So he started the
I never
abyss.
imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss.
Me?
How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria.
Me?
Us. You were the abyss.
What?
A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination
I'm the abyss?
and comprehension.
And the one who controls the abyss can control everything.
Okay, well this is playing into something that Lumine said last time we saw her. Basically, it theorized that you do this journey time and time again. Essentially, it's on a loop. And there could be a possibility that in one of the loops, Male Traveler or Aether was the leader of the Abyss instead of Lumine. Traveler is the Abyss. Okay.
We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead?
Death.
Oh, princess.
Princess?
Of Conria.
Do I fucking look like? Bitch.
Why did he just call me?
Oh, am I gonna look in the mirror and I'm Lumine? Oh shit! Oh, I'm Lumine now. Okay. What the fuck?
Traveler. Hey, Traveler. Traveler.
Dane, please come save me. I'm going insane. I'm a girl. What the fuck is going on, man? The fuck is the Abyss? The fuck is any of this? Is Traveler okay? Why am I Lumine? I switched genders. Plot twist, I now need to play as Lumine for the rest of the game. Seems like he was reliving Lumine's memories. Somehow.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
Hello, your clothes want to render in?
I was worried sick!
Do I want to render in?
Traveler?
Okay, can we all just render in real quick, please? That'd be great. Boop, there we go. Okay, I'm back to being a boy. It's good.
What happened while you were unconscious?
Death.
I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
So the ley lines were fucking with me. The founder of the Abyss Order, Albrecht, what happened
You
to
mean
him?
Clotar Alberich?
Oh.
After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
Despite that, my sister ultimately sided with him, didn't she?
You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
I have one hell of a story to tell you. These lifts is fucked down. Don't look at me like that, cat.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, Was that the moment that she decided to go down this path?
I also wish that I could know what she thought about all of this. But one thing is clear, this was not a happy
Indeed.
memory.
Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
Shut the fuck up, Paimon. You don't listen to my story.
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
Find dead Hillichurl.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
We're done. You can open your eyes
A
now.
male and female skeleton.
Oh.
Buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a
Mother
silk
and
scarf
son.
in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
Think that the bones of the man belonged to... Oh.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Albery finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
He?
Who's he?
The voice I heard inside my head. Uh-oh.
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
Which will probably be in another 10-hour conquest.
That he saw the Traveler. How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It will happen hundreds of years in the past.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
Who the fuck is he?
What? Why? What is he?
A sinner.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Love you, days, sis. Can't wait to see you again.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you. Aw.
Huh?
Aw, they hugged. It's adorable. But okay. That's some fucking serious-ass lore. Alright, alright. Raises more questions than it answers. But, you know, go off, I guess. Cheese. Okay. Alberich. But if... How... What? How is that Kaya's father? He lived 500 odd years ago. His only illegitimate son became a Hillichurl. Unless he became that voice, the sinner. I don't fucking... What? Okay.
Quit following me.
We saw something similar here. Alright.
Too slow. Too slow. Quit following me.
Calm.
Paimon's trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list? Oh, what a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some.
It wasn't on our list, was it?
We can still add it to the list.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
Huh. So you two are still hanging out together. Dia, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard, not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends. The Holmayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
I told Dia to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dia wasn't around.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming.
Oh,
anyway, the job is already taken
Dia.
care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
But she said they'll treat you to the best dishes.
Paimon's like,
I
but
can't
food.
believe you can still refuse that.
But wait. Didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Oh, come on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
All right, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like... I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding?
Nah.
You're worrying too much.
Nah, bruh.
Did you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. I wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said. But if something really is bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Oh, looks like Dunyarzad was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya? All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion. Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. Many mercs are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora. My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's Relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
King Deshret.
Yep, you got it. I've
Obviously.
heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relic's banner.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dakan al-Akmar.
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years. Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan al-Akmar is led by my father, Kusela.
Wow.
Say what now?
I think I'm starting to understand your anxiety now. But what did they do?
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
Hundreds?
Yep. The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them.
Damn.
Not only had they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
Excuse you.
That's beyond terrible.
Boop my hair.
They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's Relic sees it. All I do know
Hello.
is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target. I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
That's setting the bar pretty low.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him? He was loud
You got your
and
tail.
foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women. Of course,
Is
the
your
other
dad
brigade
Bendy?
members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
I'm sorry, Dia. I didn't know.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person. He told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And in any case, she never came to see me. He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. The one thing I do remember is that he used to tell me stories. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale. They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a little dull. He seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play. Even the toys he gave me with all the story props, shield. Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish. But that was something